Is anybody listening to our broadcast tonight? Is it party time for the year 50 party yet? It's not. Wah, wah. Get off of my headphones, you cat. So here's the problem, guys. We're here. It's week 12 Friday, which is a very good day. Lots of horses are making their final start before the Stewards Cup, although it is less and less each year. But seriously though, with the microphone, stop that. But I have a horrible migraine. It is so horrible, and it has been all day. I have napped. I have taken the little red things. I have had the water. I've eaten the dinner. Still can't get it to go away for anything. So I kind of wanted to just go to bed, but that's bad behavior. And when my life all went sad a couple months ago, I got myself 2 adorable little kittens. But things haven't been like primo since then. So I'm moving apartments in 2 months and to a much smaller place. And the little kittens cannot stay with me for various reasons. That being one of them. So tomorrow, I have to go give my cute little kittens that I love to someone else. And I'm pretty convinced they're going to be like eaten or something. Or what if the people just throw them outside and they get eaten by coyotes? Or what if the people are mean to them? And just to make this all sad, one of the little kittens is currently sitting on my chest. Let me see if I can make you guys hear the purring. Okay, this might be the weirdest thing I've ever done. So anyway, we're lucky I'm here, I think is the moral of the story. Because, I don't want to be here. I want to be feeling pathetic in bed. I added the Oceanside Classic tonight because Joey and Glenn are doing a thing with the betting and the money and picking, and I'm supposed to hype it up, but I have no idea what it is. So, it's a really good race, though. So to talk about said really good race, let's turn it over to me, since we don't have MC still. Sadness. So this is a 1.25 mile race worth $1 million. It's a grade 1 in San Diego, California. And the betting pool is currently only $200, which is lame. 5 horses in here. Weirdly enough, 3 of them have earned over $3 million, and the other 2 haven't earned $1 million yet. But one of those guys is a 3-year-old, and we'll get to him in a moment. On the rail, we have Quesapa for Paul Heinrich. Paul getting back involved in the sim lately, doing a good job entering. This guy likes to go further, but he hasn't really proven that. His last win did come at 1 mile and 3/16. He is 6 for 24 lifetime. He's a 6-year-old now. He is so royally bred, but he's been kind of frustrating, and Paul just can't find a distance that he likes. He ran him at 2 miles last out, and he got 4th, so. Number 2 is Chris Bobby's Homebred Gladiator. This is the horse that won the Long Island Classic last year. He was 2nd in the Stewards Cup Classic. Since then, he's won 2 of 3. He lost by a neck in the Desert World Cup 2 back, and then won the Metropolitan Handicap last out as his prep for this. This has got to be your favorite in here, you'd assume, because he's one of the best horses in training. Where's Blue Bayou? Why isn't he here? Danny, you're fired. Number 3 is Steelheart. This is Michael Looker's $10 million purchase that has earned $4.4 million. You guys want to hear something funny? Apparently my parents are in Chicago. Wouldn't know, because they didn't tell me they were going there. But they sent a picture to our group chat of the city at night, and then also a derp dish pizza in Chicago. And no one else in the family has caught that she wrote derp dish. And I can't stop with the derp dish now. Derp, 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 pizza. So Steelheart did win this race last year and the year before, so he's trying to make it a three-peat, and that's kind of the big story of the night. Can Steelheart, who clearly loves this race and this track, defeat Gladiator and John F. Kennedy? Last out, he was third to John F. Kennedy in the Inglewood Gold Cup. He won the California Marathon earlier this year, and he really doesn't want to go a mile and a half. He loves a mile and a quarter, and he only won that race on class alone. He was by far the best horse in the race. The problem this year has been John F. Kennedy. He's lost to that rival the two times that he's faced him. So is John F. Kennedy, who's in the very next spot, going to be the one who makes things sad for him today? John F. Kennedy, he has won, or he did win 4 in a row starting week 16 last year. He won the Grade 1 Arcadia Million. He won the Boston Handicap. He won the Inglewood Gold Cup. In real life and the sim, we used to have a bonus for winning the 3 big $1 million races in California. Now only one of them's worth $1 million, but I digress. He's coming off a loss, though, because Carl Smythe, who knows that this horse hates a mile and an eighth, and we've gotten into it about this horse hating a mile and an eighth, ran him at a mile and an eighth last out, and the horse lost to Boomtown. Boomtown is not here today. John F. Kennedy, to me, is the kind of horse that can go, well, not unbeaten, but like win all these mile and a quarter races this year and then win the Stewards Cup, and we'll all be like, we didn't know that horse was good because we weren't paying attention. Lastly comes Follow Your Fate, and this is a 3-year-old. He was second by a nose last out in the Long Island Classic. Would not personally have run him back in this spot when he could have run against the same crowd in the Midsummer Classic later tonight, but alas, Mike Bryant sent him to run against older horses. There you have it. This is a horse that will also like a mile and a quarter, so cool for him. All right, it's time to get your bets in and all that jazz because I'm going to call it race. Everyone bet? I can just feel your betting in my soul. JK, none of your betting. You're all the worst. It's post time for the $1 million Oceanside Classic. They're off, and Gladiator was one step slow, but he's hustled up now. Steelheart goes straight to the lead, and Follow Your Fate's going to be the one pressing him. Gladiator is 3 wide. John F. Kennedy, and then comes Quesapa. Basically 5 across the track as they come down past us the first time and under the wire. It is Steelheart leading by ahead with Follow Your Fate and Gladiator right alongside. Then John F. Kennedy. Quesapa has decided to drop back by a length and lets the rest of them go along, and now we have a new leader going around the clubhouse turn, and that is Gladiator, who takes him into the backstretch. Gladiator has moved up to take over. Follow Your Fate is in second, and then Steelheart's taken back third. John F. Kennedy is right alongside still, so 4 across the track, and Quesapa is last by 2 lengths. Again, only 2 lengths covers the lot. They've got 4.5 furlongs left to run in the Oceanside Classic, and Gladiator is still taking them along. He's a half length in front of Steelheart. Follow Your Fate's getting a little bit tired. He's trying to keep up. John F. Kennedy moves in a bit, and Quesapa's going to need to go, but he's got 5 lengths to make up. They're at the top of the stretch, and Gladiator starts to pull away now. Steelheart trying to get to him. This is Steelheart's favorite race, but Gladiator turns him away, and Gladiator is going to run down to the wire unchallenged here in the Oceanside Classic. Gladiator in a canter. Steelheart and Follow Your Fate, John F. Kennedy, and 5 lengths back to Quesapa. The official winner is Gladiator. Insert Gladiator music here. I don't know what that sounds like, but in my head it's like dun 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 dun. Gladiator is a 4-year-old chestnut colt by Rambling out of Agent Keen by Paramount. He is homebred for Chris Bobby, and this is his 9th win in 14 starts, and he's now earned over $5 million. And he has a companion cat named The Dude, which is amazing. So the Gladiator's pretty good. The Gladiator's pretty good. Alright, that's enough of that. Next up, we move to the spa in New York, where the weather is probably more humid. Yeah, I went there. Only 4 horses in this stunning race. with the horse on the rail being the horse everyone's talking about tonight, and that is Crespina. She is a Canadian bred, because of course she is, owned by J.R. Lewis, bred by Rafa Usaz. She's a turf sprinter. She will run last. There's just no getting around that. But she is coming off a second place finish in a starter allowance, going long on the grass for reasons that only J.R. Lewis can answer. She earned a 38 that day. Good on ya. Next up is Once Upon a Dream. This is a daughter of Jack Skellington from one of the best families in the game, coming off a win in the Long Island Acorn. That was by 3/4 of a length over Good Girl Faith, who's also in this race, and Canadian Roses was third. Canadian Roses also in this race. Once Upon a Dream, homebred for Danny Derby, and she's worth more money than you. Number 3 is Canadian Roses, and this one was not technically bred by me, but was bred by me because that was the agreement. I came up with the breeding. Brandon McKenzie was always going to race this horse, and then we were all going to split foals, and guess what? We're not doing that anymore. So Brandon McKenzie's done a great job with this animal. She broke her maiden first out. She won the both of her prep races. Just kidding. She won one of her prep races and the Louisville Oaks, coming off a third, going 1.5 miles in the Long Island Acorn, and this is the second to last foal from Maryland Million. On the outside, and by outside I mean the 4-hole, so it doesn't really count, is Good Girl Faith, and this is a James Dean daughter of Style. She cost $11.4 million in the Trial by Summer sale 2 years ago. Has yet to really do that kind of thing. She did win 2 stakes to start off her career. She did win the Grade 1 Southern California Oaks, but she needs to either win this or the Stewards Cup Distaff to kind of make that $11.4 million purchase worthwhile for Michael Looker. I really like her dam. She's one of my favorite horses in my whole barn. And it's kind of crazy that if this horse retires this year, Maryland Million will be the 4th dam of something. That's old. All right, it's post time for this race. This one being the Midsummer Oaks. Hopefully you got your bets in. Sorry, talking about conspiracy theories with aliens in a chat window. Very busy. All right. They're off in the Midsummer Oaks. Canadian Roses was 1 step slow, but no one else wants the lead, so Canadian Roses is going to find herself on the lead, and the pace is going to be very slow early. No one else wants to get anywhere close. Once Upon a Dream is taken up. Good Girl Faith and Crespina is the early trailer, and Crespina is just getting left behind early in this race. She's already 5 lengths back. So they come under the wire the first time and go around the clubhouse turn, and it is Canadian Roses leading by 4. Good Girl Faith up into second, a length in front of Once Upon a Dream. That one's a Grade 1 winner, and she's got 9 lengths in front of Crespina, who is the early trailer, as they roll down the backstretch, and it is Canadian Roses. No change in order. She leads by 4.5. Good Girl Faith, a length to Once Upon a Dream, and then Crespina is now 10 lengths behind in last. 1/2 mile left to run in the Midsummer Oaks, and Canadian Roses, she leads by 2 lengths now. Good Girl Faith is the one who's coming after her. Once Upon a Dream needs to get going, as does Crespina. She's got 12 to make up, and they've reached the top of the stretch. Canadian Roses is now set down for the drive. Once Upon a Dream trying to get close, but it's Good Girl Faith splitting horses, and Good Girl Faith puts her head in front. Canadian Roses tries to come back at her. Once Upon a Dream, 17 lengths back to Crespina, but it's going to be Good Girl Faith to take the Midsummer Oaks for Michael Looker. Canadian Roses second, Once Upon a Dream third, and Crespina was last. The official winner is Good Girl Faith. She's a 3-year-old bay filly by James Dean, out of Style by Doctor. She was bred by the steward and is owned by Michael Looker. Next up, we have our final race of the day, and that is the Midsummer Classic, a field of 5. And this is such a nice field of 5, but it could be better. As you guys were saying, where's Venetian? Where's, other horses? Very expensive betting pool in here, $44,100. On the rail, we have Silence Fallen, and this is the Long Island Classic winner. He did win that race by a nose. Running a 94 that day. Before that, he was 5th in the Louisville Derby, but he was unbeaten, so this horse is 6 for 7 lifetime. Rebecca Rose Hepburn bred this one, another son of James Dean. Could he make it a double? Number 2 is Kingdom Come, and this is our Derby winner this year for Nene Hunter, son of Rambling, out of an Our Lions Real Mare. He was kind of weird in the rest of the Triple Crown, where he won the Derby so impressively, and then he kind of ran not great in the Baltimore Crown. And then you would think that he'd bounce back and run better in the Long Island Classic, but he kind of didn't. And it could be that a 1.25 miles is just his jam and there's no other choice for him, or that was a one-off and he's not actually that good, or any of those things. Also, why is Atlantis Pride not in this race? I am judging your race placement right now. Number 3 is Knight, and Jake Toward has been trying to get him to this spot all year. This guy did not make it into the Derby. He ran very badly in the Baltimore Crown, but he bounced back to win the El Rival Ducati Stakes week 10, so 2 weeks ago. And that was by 2.5 over Reckless, and I do believe Reckless is in another race tonight and wins. This guy is 4 for 6 lifetime. He did win the Rebellion Stakes, his only prep before the Triple Crown season. Son of Tahoe, out of a Messiah mare, should have no problem with the distance. Number 4 is number 41. I know that sounded weird, but take my word for it. One of the kittens is attacking the kid's copy of Rainbow Fish because the sparkles are sparkling in the in the light, and it needs to be killed. Or maybe it's because it looks like a fish. I don't know. Kittens are weird. Number 41 was bred by me. Didn't know that. And is owned by John Exet. This guy costs $1.2 million. He is only 2 for 7 lifetime, but he's only been off the board once. Coming off a win in a non-winners of 2, that one off-the-board finish was the Louisville Derby. Before that, he was 2nd in the New York Stakes by a neck to Noctis, who is also not here, and you're all being judged for your training. On the outside, which is number 5, we have Indiana Jones for Laura Ferguson, and Indiana Jones is totally the kind of horse who wins this race. He was unbeaten going into the Triple Crown, 4th in the Derby, 7th in the Baltimore Crown, 3rd in the Long Island Classic, beaten 2 noses. Is this the horse that's going to win this and then go on to win the Stewards Cup? Or is this the horse that's going to not end up winning all year and annoy us until he wins the Dubai World Cup next year? Side note, real life Dubai World Cup in the morning. So, that's a thing. Two more minutes to post time. And then no more broadcasts until... Let's look. Yeah, I'll do one for the ARC. If you guys remind me. Because I'll probably forget. You should see my calendar for today. I just opened it. Today, I had kids go to their fathers tonight. It's Good Friday. Kids had no school. It's week 12 Friday. It was my horse's birthday. Swim lessons at 4 p.m. I had an appointment that was canceled. I had an appointment that I went to. And that's just today. Next Friday looks similarly scary because it says Sims 50th, and under that is everyone's travel plans. One more minute to post. Will it be Long Island Classic winner Silence Fallen? Will it be Derby winner Kingdom Come? Will it be Jake Towards Training that gets Knight there? Will it be number 41? Or will it be Indiana Jones? Because you know he's going to get one of these things. He's too good not to. It's post time for the Midsummer Classic. Betting pool closes at something. $44,100, no change. 5 runners set to go in the $1 million Midsummer Classic. And they're off. Number 41 was one step slow, but that's okay because he doesn't want the lead. The only horse that has any speed today is Kingdom Come. So Kingdom Come finds himself on the lead. Indiana Jones does not want to go with him. Number 41, Silence Fallen taken back, and Night is going to be the early trailer as they come past us the first time under the wire, and it is Kingdom Come leading by a length. Indiana Jones another length back second. Number 41 is third. Then 2 back to Silence Fallen, who's alongside Night, fifth and last in a compact field as they go towards the backstretch. It is Kingdom Come still leading by a length on a loose hold. Indiana Jones is second, 2 lengths back to number 41. Night and Silence Fallen have dropped back. They're 4 lengths behind the rest. Night is fourth and Silence Fallen is our trailer. No change in order yet. It is Kingdom Come, Indiana Jones, then number 41, Night, and Silence Fallen is still the trailer. They're going to have to get to Kingdom Come now because he's starting to slip away around the turn. It is Kingdom Come leading by 2. Indiana Jones asked to go after him. Number 41's getting tired. Here comes Night and Silence Fallen. They're at the top of the stretch, and Kingdom Come has just burst away from them. Kingdom Come, he's now opened up by 3. Indiana Jones trying to get him. Night and Silence Fallen, they're all grouped together, but it is Kingdom Come, and no one's going to get close today. Kingdom Come rolls down to the wire to win the Midsummer Classic by 3.5. Indiana Jones, Night, Silence Fallen, and 2 back to number 41. The official winner is Kingdom Come. He's a 3-year-old dark bay colt by Rambling out of Why You Dream by Our Lions Reel. He's a homebred for Nene Hunter, and this is his 5th win in 9 starts. And he has a companion cat named Shadow and a handsome headshot with roses. So, that's how that race went. Guess what? All done races. Yep. I'll see you guys in person a week from right now. Less than a week, if you want to count the morning part, you know, the actual party part. And I'll see you guys in the chat room next 2 weeks from now. Okay, you know you want to call more. I don't, though. I really don't want to call more. I want to turn on a TV show and maybe have a hot chocolate. That's true, I will see Joey in 2 weeks. He's going to let me walk a horse. He says I have to sign a waiver in case I fall on my face. It's legit. Bye, guys.